video, I want to talk about one of the best universities in Switzerland, and it is no other one than the University of Basel. Yes, I will be talking about the University of Basel today, but before I continue with the video about the University of Basel, I want to say a happy new year to those of you watching me from all over the world. I know most of us, we have different GMT margins, all right, different time zones and all the rest. But anyways, whenever you watch this video, know that you and your family have a happy new year wish from me. All right, I am wishing you guys happy new year. So the University of Basel is one of those schools in Switzerland where you can study a degree program. But like I always say, Switzerland is not a country where English is the first language. All right, there are so many languages spoken in Switzerland, but of course, most of their degree programs are taught in English language. So if you must, let me say, study in Switzerland, know that you can either study a program which is purely English language, a program which is taught in English and German, a program which is taught in Italian and English, or a program which is taught in any other language or German alone. All right. So now the University of Basel has programs, all right, that are going to start by the spring semester. That is to say, lectures will start during the spring semester. And when is the spring semester? The spring semester is a semester that starts during March and April of 2022. All right. Another intake is going to be for the October semester. So I will be telling you about some of the programs present, the deadlines for the semesters, the tuition fee for some of these programs, all right, and of course the proof of funds, but there is a separate video that is going to learn, or I will film about the proof of funds. You may watch it after this or before this, all right. So that is what you should understand. Now, I will start with programs for BSc, all right. At the University of Basel, programs, I will be focusing mostly only about the deadlines, or let me say the deadline for programs that are for international students, because Swiss nationals and students coming from other EEA member countries have their own particular deadlines to apply for programs at the University of Basel, all right? So for international students, you and I, you can study during the spring semester, that is from March and April of 2022 in Switzerland, all right? And you must have applied between November 30th. Today is already December, or let's say we are almost around November 3rd. Out of November, we are already at the end of December, which means that the deadline for you to apply for a BSc program at the University of Basel has surpassed, all right, or have passed already. But you still have a chance. You can apply for late admissions, and late admissions deadline, all right, for those who want to study during spring semester or want to study in Switzerland from March, April next year, which is 2022, you still have the possibility to apply, and you can apply up till January 5. The application procedure is not that tedious, it is not that difficult, all right? But if you have a problem with the application, you already know what to do. My contact details are in the video description box. My Instagram handle is there for your questions. The comment section will help you, and I will see the question very fast. But if it is business or business related, please use my email address. Thank you so much. So if you want to study a BSc program at the University of Basel, you have to apply at least January 5th, all right? You still have few days to go. Tomorrow is 1st, you still have 4 days to do that. If you have a visa card, remember there is an application fee. So if you have a visa card, it is easier for you to just do it at home, all right? So that is what you should know. Again, for the fall semester, which is the semester that starts in September, October of 2022, you are going to apply up till 30th of April 2022, all right, for BSc programs. Now, for MSc programs at the University of Basel, all right, the deadline has passed. You cannot apply again. The deadline was 30th of November, so you can't apply again. But if you want to study from fall, which is let me say the winter semester of 2022, all right, you still have up till 30th of April of 2022 to apply at the University of Basel to study in Switzerland, all right? So that is what you need to know. Now, I have been receiving so many messages from other subscribers and viewers asking me to elaborate a little bit about PhD programs. Now, there is a PhD program, or you can study PhD at the University of Basel in Switzerland. Remember, as a PhD student, you are automatically given a working permit, all right? That is the advantage of PhD students in Switzerland. And for you to start your PhD during the spring semester of 2022 in Switzerland at the University of Basel, you will have to register between 5th of January 2022. Sorry, I got some mix up, but the date is 5th of January 2022, all right, not 2020, 2022 instead. So that is the date for PhD. But I want to tell you that the admissions date for Masters and PhD is somehow a little bit complicated, because PhD students, you are going to be writing probably a research proposal, or you are going to be writing some stuff. Yeah, you may need a supervisor, and you may be asked to write a research proposal. I do not know. The link is there, all right. I will put the link in the video description box for all the programs, so you verify from there, okay. Then remember, for PhD candidates, you can still start studies by fall, and the deadline for you to apply is July 31st of 2022 if you want to start between September, October of next year, all right. So that is what you should understand. Now, the links I will be putting in the video description box is just to guide you, all right, so that when you navigate there, you are going to see exactly what I'm talking about. But please, when you take information from me, do not base your mind only on the information. Follow the links, read more, and strategize well, all right? So that is how the admissions deadline is going to look like. Again, there are special deadlines for some special programs at the University of Basel in Switzerland, all right? Programs like BSc in Medicine, programs like BSc in Nursing, programs like BSc in Sports, Exercise and Health, you are going to apply up till February 15 of 2022, all right? For programs that are going to be starting in the summer semester. Not really the summer semester, it all depends, because sometimes you may have an entrance exam to write, all right? But if you are applying for something like nursing, medicine, sports, exercise, or something, anything that has to do with physical exercise, medicine, and all the rest, hospitals, you are going to be applying from 15th of February 2022, okay? So that is what you should understand. Again, pay attention that you may have an entrance exam to write, all right? When I say pay attention, I mean pay attention. Verify very well so that you know. But the entrance exams are usually not very difficult. They just want to test your mathematical knowledge, English, and of course maybe physics, chemistry, and biology, all right, for those of you who want to study in at the University of Basel. Now, there are some other links you will find on the website when you navigate to the links I'm going to put in the video description box. You will have something there like no lectures period. Check no lectures period. You also have application deadlines. Check them to see if what I'm talking about is actually okay. Check the deadlines for semester registration, and of course check the deadlines for course registration. When you go to the link, you are going to realize that there are 50 programs to study at the University of Basel. Either you study in English language, you study in German and English, you study in other languages, all right, or Italian and German, but know that there are 50 languages, all right, 50 different programs, not languages, 50 programs at the University of Basel for you to study a PSc, a Master's, and a PhD. But out of these 50, you have just one program which is taught in English language, and the program is BSc in English language. Pay attention to that very well, all right? When you go there, you are going to see everything. Now, again, note that out of these same 50 programs, there are just 8 programs that are taught in English and German, all right? And when you go there, you will realize that computer science is among the programs, biology, chemistry is among the programs, all right? And if you want to apply directly, immediately you see one of these programs, click on the program directly. That is, if you go and you find biology, click on biology, you are going to see the course code, the course requirements, all right, the language of instruction, and of course a position or a box to apply directly. Immediately you click the box, it takes you to the application page or navigates you to the application page for you to create an account, put in your details, upload your documents, pay your application fee. That is how it is at the University of Basel. Now, the remaining programs I talked about, remember I said only one English taught program is available. Again, remember I said there are other programs that are also available which are taught in different languages, all right? And again, there are 36 programs that are taught in German language. So you have to pay attention to all of this. Now, the tuition fee at the University of Basel is usually not that expensive, but know that as a student who is registered at the University of Basel, you are going to pay 850 Swiss francs every semester as a degree student, and which is equivalent to around 840 US dollars. So that is the money you are paying every semester. Now, for doctorate students, know that you are going to be paying 350 Swiss franc every semester. All right, so that is it. And the other fees that you will be charged for includes a tuition, let me say a freezing fee, a tuition freezing fee. All right, a freezing fee, which shows that if you want to freeze a semester, you have to pay for it, and the fee for it is 150 Swiss franc. All right, remember, even before you reach this level to pay the tuition fee, when you are doing the application, they are going to tax you or charge you an application fee. All right, when you are doing the application, you are going to be charged an application fee, and the application fee is 100 Swiss franc, which is closer to like 95 US dollars or something. All right, it's the Swiss franc and the US dollars is almost the same thing. So that is what you should know. And again, when you are applying, like those of you who will be applying from the 1st of January to the 5th of January, which I said is the last day to study during spring semester, there is a late application fee. And the late application fee, instead of the normal application fee of 100 Swiss franc, you are going to now pay 150 Swiss franc for the late application fee. So these are some of the information, or this is what you really need to know when you are applying at the University of Basel. Now remember, there are documents you need when you have gotten your admission and you are about to apply for your residence permit, because the residence permit is the document that permits you to live in Switzerland for more than 90 days. You need proof of funds, you need admissions letter, you need a CV, you need a document to state that you will return to your home country after studying in Switzerland, and of course you need a document to show why you want to apply for a residence permit to study in Switzerland. So these are some of the things you need to know. Again, remember, PhD students, as an added advantage, you can work. All right, you are going to get a residence, let me say a working permit alongside a residence permit. Well, yours may be a working permit, but in a way that you can be identified. I hope you understand this. Thank you so much, guys, for understanding. Until we meet again in another one.